Hi, my name's Satan, and back for more 3 a.m. thoughts. You might notice I'm in the same outfit as last time, but I had another thought, and I wanted to document and share it with y'all. So, recently, Slay the Spire 2 came out, obviously, and it has been properly everywhere. Everybody's been very obsessed with it, and I think it's a really, really cool game. My partner has been attached to it, from the hip since the day it came out, so I've watched them play quite a bit. And it got me thinking about the huge trend in the last 5 or so years of roguelikes and roguelikes lights, especially in indie games, but also in the mainstream. I mean, Elden Ring's DLC and all that. It's become so popular as a design trend. And I definitely do get it, but I want to talk about a little bit of a gripe that I have with it as a trend in the games industry. And of course, anything oversaturating the market's going to be kind of annoying. So, sure. But beyond that, I think a lot of game designers might mistake roguelike or roguelike elements for replayability, consistent replayability. They might think, oh, my player will play more hours of my game because there's randomization inherent, so every single playthrough is different. And I think that might be a additive thing towards your replayability. A game that's already got a good structural foundation, I think, will benefit from having some kind of RNG that makes every playthrough distinct. But I think it's a misnomer to think that that alone is going to give you replayability. I mean, again, look at the best underlying mechanics out of some of the best roguelikes, Balatro, Binding of Isaac. You could play those games once and be satisfied because, they already showed you just how fun it was to play. Or, of course, the entire conceit of the game for something like Hades could be that you are going back through it again and again, you're learning and getting better at it every time, and you have to do that in order to win. Of course, that's true of all those other games too, but yeah, it's just a random thought of just I don't think this is a huge problem, but I do think that with a lot of indie games incorporating these elements into their games, it's just something to kind of be aware of. Is this game kind of leaning on this design element too much? Or is it using it wisely and it has a fun gameplay loop underneath? Just kind of a random thought wanted to share.